Starting Points of Unity by the Committee for a Communist Labor Party, June 26, 2025. Preface: Why we organize. The world we live in is defined by crisis. Every day, workers everywhere deal with poverty, war, climate disasters, and the lasting violence of colonialism. The world we live under, capitalism, isn't just about money. It's a global system built upon racism, patriarchy, and class domination. It makes its profits through war, destroying the planet, exploiting impoverished countries, and keeping regular people isolated, exhausted, and disconnected from each other. The people at the top, the capitalist class, use borders, cops, prisons, armies, and oppression to protect their power and wealth. At the heart of this system is a fight between those who own and control everything and those of us who are forced to work, struggle, and survive under their rule. Issues like racism, patriarchy, and imperialism are not just side issues. They're tools that help keep this system going. That's why real liberation requires them all on together. The fight for working class freedom is inseparable from the fight for the freedom of all oppressed peoples, no matter their race, gender, sexuality, nationality, or ability. Marxism is not just a dusty list of tomes filled with 19th and 20th century assumptions. Marxism is a tool that allows us to understand the world around us, figure out why things are the way they are, and, most importantly, how we can change them. It develops by paying attention to what is happening now: climate breakdown, forced migration, mental health crises, and the rise of organized fascist violence, and by learning from each other through collective struggle against these systems. What follows are the basic principles that we organize around. They are not meant to be the final word, but rather a starting place, principles to build on, test in the real world, and sharpen together through our collective struggle for the liberation of the working class. Starting Points of Unity. 1. Marxism is a tool, not a religion. We use Marxism as a method to understand how the world works and how to change it, not as a fixed set of rules. The world changes, so we must change too. We must study the world around us and constantly challenge our own assumptions. 2. Personal struggle is political and institutional. Trauma, anxiety, loneliness, and depression are not just personal problems. They are the results of being forced to live in a system built upon exploitation, control, and hatred. Only by supporting each other and addressing harm, both inside and outside our movement, can we fight against exploitation and abuse. 3. Real democracy would mean shared power and unity in action. Democracy in a revolutionary organization falls apart when a few people hoard power while the rest are expected to fall in line. Real democracy means open discussion, honest disagreement, and decisions made together. But once a decision is made, we move as one. 4. Do not get lost in labels. We care about what works, not about chasing political labels or winning purity contests. Theory should come from practice, and politics should be about uniting people to fight for real material change, not dividing them into cliques and subcultures. 5. We organize for revolution, not clout. We are not here to reenact past revolutions or build careers off struggle. Our goal is to build real, organized, working-class power to confront capitalism, patriarchy, white supremacy, imperialism, and ecological collapse. 6. Ideas have to be tested in action. No idea matters if it doesn't work in real life. Our politics must be developed through organizing in our workplaces, neighborhoods, and communities, in our unions, mutual aid networks, student groups, and parties. 7. Listen first, then speak. Revolutionary politics comes from listening to the people most impacted by oppression. Real revolutionary strategy comes from those struggles, not from detached theory or self-appointed experts. We must stay grounded in those communities we fight alongside and take direction from their experiences and knowledge. 8. Build healthy and supportive organizing. We reject all forms of abuse and harassment. Abuse and harassment does nothing but disrupt our work, undermine our trust in each other, and sabotage our movement, often from above. A revolutionary movement worth building has to reflect the world we're fighting for, a world where people look out for each other and abuse is not tolerated. 9. The working class must seize state power. To bring about socialism and to end capitalist class rule, the working class must seize and transform state power. It is not enough to inherit the existing machinery of the state, nor to replicate the systems of capitalist rule that we seek to abolish. We must build new democratic structures that empower working people, dismantle oppression at its roots, and prepare to transition to socialism.